Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Burger here, and welcome to my very first video. So make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And we're gonna be playing Chiefs versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So let's get the game started. Alright. Let's go.
Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
Right back to Irving now. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Shotgun handoff to P-Ryan. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Running right, it's Irving. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Once again, Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. New series coming up following the punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. From the gun, Piron. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up 6-0 here in the first. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone.
The tight end gets it on the fake, and he can't make it in, so they get the game's first touchdown, but won't add another 2 onto it. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Buys time, rolling. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Back To the line they go. It's second down. Mayfield now from the gun. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Got his target, it's Otten. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Cut out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Let's go, Mike.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Yaya Diaby brings him down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Straight ahead they go with Piron. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, let's go.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Another big rip for him. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 12. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Bucky Irving now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Right, let's go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They flip it to the kicker. And the defense all over the fake. They stopped that one well short of the goal line.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch them off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
On the return, here's Irving. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First and 10, it's Mayfield. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Buccaneers, who are facing 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So it'll be second down. Throwing again is Baker. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And there was some space for him to run this up to the 34. He gets him 8, and that's going to set up fourth down and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession.
Patch update, something like that.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's caught for the first. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Oh, and they fake it. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burn them with the surprise play.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Rice, the motion man right. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the third quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense getting set to work here. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go, Mike.
Irving on the inside give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They'll run now with Pacheco. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Now they send their back in motion right. Completes this one to Otten. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. Butker to try the point after. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And he isn't going to reach the end zone. But hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try failed. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And you tell us it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
let's go. All right.
Here's 2nd and 7. Irving hauls it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. The home team. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Blast through midfield. And he's all the way down to the 36. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. They run with Pacheco. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. It's Pacheco again. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. This is Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That ain't fair right now.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. That one complete to Hopkins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get...
The tight end gets it on the fake. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. This might be a free play for him. This one's taken in by Otten. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Offside. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Baker now from the gun. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Let's see what they went with on third down. Trask now to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Here's a give up the middle. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun handoff to Piron. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Running is Pacheco. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL. Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he isn't going to reach the end zone. But hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try failed.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get 2, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Their offense running back out now. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Trask. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on a curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, kid. It gets better the longer it matures. But that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Escapes the puck. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home teams returning their offense. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Another carry for him. Pacheco with the first and then some. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Butker to try the point after. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And he isn't going to reach the end zone, but hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try fails. Reed now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense making its way back out now. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. This one finds Irving. Space past the 35. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Mayfield now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Punting unit out now. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Buccaneers trying to do some window dressing.
We had the ball.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing the fourth.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake.
Pass interference. Pass
He
interference.
cuts it to the right sideline. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first.
I wonder how many times Kate, the kicker's gone to the coach and said, "Coach, I could pull this off." They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
On first down, they'll run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A counter give here to Pacheco.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
It's Pacheco on third. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's fourth down.
Let's go.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs.